This story is called The Closing Curse. It was supposed to be a routine closing for a young buyer eager to start her new life. A simple transaction, or so the seasoned realtor believed. But lurking in the shadows of paperwork and signatures lay a chilling twist. Everything appeared normal until the moment came for the husband's signature. The lender had assured the realtor that he wouldn't need to be present. Just a quick form sign, they said. But the reality was far from what they expected. An attorney, summoned by panic, stormed in with a look that could freeze blood. "What have you done?" he roared, sending shivers down the realtor's spine. The air thickened with tension as the realtor desperately explained the lender's instructions, her voice trembling. But the assurance of the lender was not enough. The attorney, grim and resolute, contacted the lender's supervisor, a call that would unravel everything. And then it hit. This wasn't just a miscommunication. This was a catastrophe in the making. The husband needed to fly back from overseas to sign, a costly endeavor that would send shockwaves through the entire deal. The lender, desperate to mend the rift, paid for the husband's flight and even offered to cover closing costs. But the damage was done. The buyer was furious, feeling betrayed by the very people meant to help her. Was it just a simple oversight, or was there a curse lurking over this closing? One thing is certain: what was meant to be a smooth transaction spiraled into chaos, leaving haunting questions in its wake. The realtor was left to wonder. Could she have prevented this? Was the trust in her team misplaced? What horrors lay beneath the surface of the seemingly ordinary deal? Sometimes in real estate, the fine print holds more than just details. It holds nightmares waiting to unfold. So a couple of things with this is that you can have your person out and not sign, but it needs to have a power of attorney. And the power of attorney has to be has to be approved by the lender and the title company. So you can't just show up with the power of attorney and be like, yep, I'm ready to go. No, it has to be verified and proven. I also have sometimes where people will sign in different locations where you can do a remote closing, but that also requires timing and time frames. It requires that the county will allow it. There's so many different factors. So you always want to make sure that you are communicating. If you know that your closing is going to be in different locations, or one person's not going to be able to be there because they're out serving or whatever it may be, you always want to make sure that you communicate that with the lender and the title company so that way you can see what needs to be done.